Hi, I'm Valentina, and I've just completed my bachelor's in printmaking from CKP. I really enjoy the process of printmaking, and I've explored a lot of experimental approaches to printmaking. One example is my work on wood intaglio etching, as seen. It's a method of etching using nitric acid on MDF. Yeah, and I feel like it goes in tandem with my concept for my work. I love exploring Fia, and my memories of Fia mostly connected to my hometown. I grew up in the West Indies and I have a very different perception. I love to explain my work, but I also love to leave it open for interpretation.
Hello, I am Janvi Singh. I'm an applied arts student and my work revolves around the mundane things. I have designed postcards. The postcards are based on watercolor and illustrations. A very favorite of mine is this one, which is of a table. A messy table says that you had a great time, and one which is untouched says that you didn't. I even have portraits of people. Actually, my life revolved around them in 4 years in Bangalore because they were a massive part, and also have a lot of detail to my 4 years in Bangalore. So that's it about these canvases. I've even done a small book of illustration where it's about my thoughts. Oh, so which I have written, one that the small things kills me the most.
I feel like you are focusing on the child over here.
Yeah.
So the person riding the bike does not matter.
So I've stayed the longest in Bell Road, and that was in Bell Road. So every time I used to be close to Coconut Cart, I used to have the sense of comfort and security that I'm close to home and I'm safe now.
Hello everyone, my name is Ramoya and this is my art, ink on canvas. Technical wise, I am inspired by Kim Jung-gi, who is like an artist based in Korea. He recently passed away unfortunately, but yeah, perspective art and technical inspiration regarding like the narrative or philosophy, you know. Yeah. Also, I'm kind of a pseudo intellectual, like so, avid reader and movie. Like I like movies, so yeah, I'm into those things. So I have to say this Kingdom of Heaven, like it's about Christianity and during those times Muslims, and I think that's it. Yeah, Kingdom of Heaven, I would say.
Hi, bro.
Hi, please come in. Welcome home. This work is based on personal space. For me, I adjust to the outside world. Everything in the outside world, normal world, is too big for me. So I keep adjusting to many things, such as table. For a table, I need two chairs. While cooking, I need to peep and cook. And shelves are too high. Clothes I have to alter. Mirrors, when I look at mirror, I could see only this much part of my reflection.
I see you have a painting here.
Yeah, this is a painting. So I work on the concept of zoomorphism.
Sorry?
Zoomorphism.
Okay.
Zoomorphism is a concept where you give animal traits to human being. And this painting talks about the blame game. This clock represents, which is supposed to represent time. There's no hour hand or minute hand. Even after getting out of that incident, after long time, the memory keeps coming to you. So it's like again revisiting the same old situations where you have been like put down. It's all about this.
Hi, this is Leonie Sherlin Anthony, and my work is about like female experience. I consider this whole room as one extended body, starting off with the veil. The idea of it is very simple. The veil is basically a dupatta. It's a piece of fabric that every woman will have regardless of whether they're masculine or feminine. And if you see here, I've also added these gungrus and then also like beads. So for me, in all my works, I like to put like a part of myself, like an identity that I would like to put into it. Next, if you follow along the trail, so since it's a one extended body, I have these footprint trails to guide you along all my work, the ova bracket curse. In this work, I am talking about like womanhood, menstruation, and what we go through, like physically, mentally, and also societally. This is one of my longest series that I've been working on since 2022. And for me, this is like an entire journey of how I view the entire concept. I started adding stones onto the work in a way to like say how we decorate or glorify female sufferings, and from afar it looks like decorative objects, but when you come closer is when you see all the textures. There's glass, there's cracks, and there's a lot that's happening. And moving along, if you follow the trace, here comes the next work. So this is called Don't Touch Me. So this sculpture is a kinetic movable sculpture, so it moves. And over here, if you see, I've got all these nails that's like pointing towards us. Also, I've used hair excessively. The entire body is made of hair. Now you come to the last part of the work. Now this is called What We Grow Into. You have an adult dress, you have a child dress and a teenage dress that is like covered in wax. And yes, these are my 4 major works from my one extended body. And I've also got small details here and there.
I'm Nilofer Sheikh. I'm currently graduating from Chitrakala Parishath.
Thing that I noticed from your whole presentation was the chessboard.
In regular chess, we have lots of strategies. But in this chess, it is very hard because you can only make moves which pawns and king can make. So it mostly reaches to a stalemate point where none of the party gets to win.
Also, I noticed the dice over there. It says roll the dice, check your luck.
So I basically wanted to talk about the concept of luck. There are 3 dices. So in one you get like equal amounts of luck. You get 3-6 and you get 3-1. Other 2 you get only 1-6 and you get other side 1. In the last one you get like maximum chances of 6,
Yeah,
but
just
only
one,
1.
You have few old style TVs.
Like how I said, I want to bring play element in my work. These are hand painted in watercolors. Then I converted it into a video, and each of them has like short stories. So that's why I went on with old TVs.
These are watercolor paintings, I'm assuming.
Yes.
For me, these were very different from other art pieces. So, is it supposed to be a little different or like
Yes. So it is supposed to be based on memories. There's a video playing in the small screen. Some of them are from family albums like 20 years back. When I was in that situation, it was very stressful situation. Now I look back to it through my phone screen. It's like romanticizing them. I don't feel that stress, but I kind of romanticize that. Memories are very intimate. So and thing about small painting is it is also very intimate, like you have to come close.
Hi, my name is Ishika. Hi, my name is Ishika. I'm from Applied Arts Department, Bachelor's final year. So I was majorly inspired by the style cybersigilism. It started during the 2010s in the Berlin rave clubs by person Angel Blood. People used to get this style tattooed on their body. Send this nigga out. Send this.
Is that you or the song? What to do man, what to do man.
Sigil in cybersigilism stands for nothing but a symbol which is used for manifestation. And sigils go way back to the Vikings era where they used the sigils to, manifest things. It could be occult, it could be spiritual. So after the Vikings comes Austin Osman Spear, whose theory I've used to, incorporate in few of my pieces here. So how you make a sigil is, if you want to make it in life, so you write the phrase in present form. So here I've made one piece which is called I made it. So you remove the vowels and the double letters that are there and combine that to a sigil. You have to make the sigil in such a way where you don't recognize the phrase anymore.
This work, if there's a circle on the wall,
Bro, getting ready. Yo! Yo, yes. Jugaad.
Sure, God is not regarding me. I think it was running on battery.
no, battery is fully out.
So you combine the remaining letters and form the sigil in such a way where the phrase is not recognizable anymore. So the way you charge the sigil is you focus on it, you meditate to it, and then later you completely forget about it. So the manifestation takes over, the subconscious takes over. So you know how people illustrative style itself, where I've used like intricate lines, the spikes and everything. So this is majorly my project that is based on, and use soft solder as medium. So you melt the solder wire and then make these forms. The brand is called Cyber.Sigil. I also wanted to be very direct with the name because not many of them know about this style, cyber sigilism. Say hi. What? I not be sitting well, wait. Oi! Oi!
Apparently, something.